0 to 170 clicks per day with AI SEO. That's what's happened to my agency's website, as you can see right here. And today, I'm going to break it down for you. So I'm going to show you what's happened to my agency's website using a simple AI SEO system. No expensive tools, no complicated software, no waiting for results with SEO. Just Claude AI, some free keyword research, and a link building strategy that actually works, as you can see. So, I mean, this website was getting like literally 0 clicks back here, and now it is getting up to like 176, and you see the trajectory it's on is going up pretty nicely right there. So here's the thing that people get wrong about SEO. They think you need to be technical, they think you need fancy software, and they think it takes forever. Wrong, wrong, and wrong again. Today, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you exactly how I did this. You're going to see the exact keywords that targeted, the exact prompts, the exact link building approach that moved the needle. And the best part is you can do this even if you've never done SEO before, even if you've tried SEO and failed, even if you think AI is confusing. I'm going to walk you through the whole thing step by step. And by the end of this video, you'll have a complete free 30-day system you can copy and paste into your own business if you want to, right? So we're going to get straight into this, and we're going to be using something called the Goldie Accelerator Framework, as you can see right here. If you've never seen this group before, this is a free AI success lab, and it's going to run you through all the notes from today. It actually connects you with 42,700 entrepreneurs interested in AI. And if you go to the classroom here, and then you go down to AI SEO, you'll see all the video notes from today with all the links, resources, 30-day plan, etc. Right? Completely free, link in the comments description. So the Goldie AI SEO framework, let's run you through it. This is the exact system I used to take my agency from 0 to 176 clicks a day. And I call it the Goldie AI SEO Accelerator because it combines 3 things: Claude AI for content creation, low competition keyword research, and strategic link building. So when you put these 3 things together, something magical actually happens. You stop fighting for impossible keywords, you start ranking fast, and you build momentum that compounds over time, right? It's like how I approach Muay Thai training. For example, I don't try and knock someone out in the first round. You set things up, you find the openings, you land strategic strikes that add up. And it's the same with SEO, right? So let me break down exactly what happened with my agency website. So if we look at where we're at right now, you can see, previously we were at like 0, and we started publishing around about here. It's sort of the end of September last year that we started publishing a lot of content to this website, and pretty much every single video that I created, I would turn into a blog post. So I'm going to test this out. Wilty, are you on again, my friend? Good to see you. You're making me laugh, maybe. If someone is watching, they're not sure what's going on. So I've done 3. This is my 3rd live stream today. I do one for AI SEO, I do one for making money, and I do one for AI tools in general, and then I publish the videos, right? And Wilty says, when do you sleep? I've been too long. It's 6 a.m. here and I haven't been asleep yet, though I may not last through the whole live. Well, I appreciate you watching either way, man. What a legend you've made. Wilty has made every single live stream today, so I appreciate that, man. Like, what dedication. So basically what I'm going to break down today is my exact process for doing this. So where do we get started? Well, if we have a look at this website, we'll analyze and break down what we're doing here. So if we look at this website, for example, right, this is my agency website. The goal here is to drive people to the SEO strategy session or to get them to order SEO online, right? And so like, you don't need a lot of traffic to actually monetize this website. And when we actually do generate traffic to it, if you have a look, for example, we'll log into Ahrefs here and we'll check out what we're doing. But essentially, we've built a lot of backlinks to this website, a lot of them natural and a lot of them actually coming through to the site. And Ahrefs is way, way behind on the organic traffic, as you already know. But if we have a look here, the main thing to note here out of all of this dashboard is that you've got a domain rating of 55. So it's a pretty powerful website, right? Inspired Michelle says, hello from Vancouver. It's 3:12 a.m. Appreciate you watching. Good to see you. I went to Vancouver Airport last year, and it was the nicest airport I've ever been to, like the friendliest people. So always like Canadians. And you can see here, Wilty says, yes, I have been watching. So we're going to get back to this now. I'm going to have a look at what sort of backlinks we've built. All right. So if we look at, let's say, for example, we're only going to look at one link per domain, and then we only want to look at do follow, right? This is how you can quickly filter down the backlink profile and just find decent stuff. And what you can see here, if we look through the website, for example, is like we're getting pages from, for example, like trafficthinktank.com. And this is a domain rating 70. Now, one of the craziest things about this is like we haven't actually done any outreach to this website. They've just linked to us naturally from trafficthinktank.com. And you can see us listed as one of the top 7 books in SEO right there. Look at that. I didn't even know I was on this list. And so we're getting a lot of backlinks naturally because we do so much personal branded. And then what we also do is we do some outreach as well. In fact, I don't think we do much outreach anymore, but we used to do a lot of outreach. And that's what we do for a lot of our clients as well. Inspired Michelle. Oh, Jason says, is this live? It is live. Jason McKay, thanks very much for joining. Good to see you here. And then Inspired Michelle says, are you driving to the website or a landing page lately? People say driving to the landing page and not web. And do you have a video that explains what backlinks really are? Sorry, I'm a rookie. All right, cool. So a lot to break down there. So yeah, if you actually go on YouTube, like we've got tons of training on link building. So if you type in Julian Gold, link building, for example, you'll see all my trainings on link building. If you actually, do you know what? If you DM me inside the AI Success Lab, and anyone watching, if you DM me inside the AI Success Lab, I'll just give you a free copy of my book just to help you. But yeah, that's basically it. And then if you want some videos, just have a look at my videos on the website. But yeah, essentially that's what it is. Backlinks are kind of like votes from other websites to say your content is good. The more backlinks you get, the more likely you are to rank. Now, where do we drive the backlinks to? We drive, oh, Wilty says hit the like button, subscribe. That's what we're talking about. Thank you, Wilty. You're on fire today, man. Appreciate it. And you can see here, basically, we're driving backlinks to inner pages on our site, right? So, for example, here, we've got a backlink from this site, and it points to this site over here, right? And basically, we're just pointing to inner pages. So, it's a mix of like homepage links, inner page links, landing page links, etc. So, not really linking to anywhere specific, but you can see that's helped the traffic a lot. And that makes it much easier to rank because the more backlinks you have, the more authority you have, the more likely you are to rank. So, if we have a look here, you know, really what changed everything? Well, we stopped targeting impossible keywords everyone fights over. We started using Claude to find gaps competitors miss. We built real backlinks from real websites, as you've seen today already. And then you can see here that we've created content that actually answers what people search for. Inspired Michelle says, thanks, cool, will do. Awesome. And so if we have a look, for example, at this website and what we're doing here, we're going after like really niche keywords, like really easy stuff to rank for that most people wouldn't. So for example, if you look at this, like who is trying to rank for that keyword, right? But people are searching on Google and it does have search volume, right? But you can see here, for example, if we type in this on Google, well, we're going to rank in one way or another. So for example, you can see we're ranking with our videos for this particular keyword. How do we drive better rankings for our videos? Well, one of the methods we do is like we do embed these websites with our videos, and that helps rank them as well. That helps drive more traffic to them. And then, for example, between the keyword research, the content, and everything else that we're doing, we just have a much higher chance of ranking, right? For example, here, if we look at this keyword, let's have a look here. You can see us ranking on the first page of Google with 2 different channels from YouTube, as you can see, right? And then if we actually scroll down, you can see that AI Overviews is sourcing us and our content for this particular keyword, right? So we're going after like really niche stuff, like really low competition stuff. I don't think many people are trying to rank for that keyword, although I can see a few YouTube videos trying to do it. But you can see here, for example, our page ranks number 1, and then we have another page ranking number 2, right? And so if you have a look at this keyword as well, this page, we're ranking twice inside AI Overviews for that particular keyword, as well as with our video here and our video here. Right? And so we can rank 4 times on the first page of Google. Pretty simple. And also we've got another page ranking right here. And bear in mind, like this page was only created 20 hours ago. If you have a look at that, and then we've got another page that's ranking for that particular keyword. What have we done? We just posted the caption plus a video, and boom, it started ranking on Google. So there's many different ways. I think even this is one of our Reddit threads as well. Look at that. It's crazy. It's crazy, this stuff, right? So one of the things that we do is we actually publish across multiple platforms using the content from our videos, and then we rank it multiple times. So we don't just get traffic to our website, but we also get traffic to our videos from Google, and we also get traffic to our Reddit and our LinkedIn, as you can see. So that's basically how it works. That's the whole process. Now, some people want to say SEO takes years to see results. The new belief, and I think this is a much more empowering belief, which is that low competition keywords can rank in weeks. And here's what nobody tells you about SEO, right? So, for example, the people who say it takes years are targeting keywords they have no business targeting, right? It's like a white belt walking into a Muay Thai gym and trying to fight a professional. Of course, you're going to lose, right? But what if you fought other white belts? Well, that's what low competition keywords are. They're winnable fights. And when I started focusing on keywords that big competitors ignored, I started seeing rankings within weeks, not months, not years, weeks, right? So the game isn't about being the biggest, it's about being strategic. And that is what we are doing with our content, with our backlink strategy, and by posting across multiple platforms as well, right? Wilty says, Julian, explain a little bit more about your 24-hour free offer that you listed. Not sure what that is. If you mean this one for the AI Profit Boardroom, this one right here, right? So basically, you can see everything that's broken down, but if you're not sure about something in the offer, feel free to ask me. But basically, you get all of this stuff and this. If you join the AI Profit Boardroom, you can see the numbers break down right here. Plus, if you sign up annually, you get all this stuff. So yeah, there you go. And then Jason McKay says, I used to get loads of traffic to my Etsy store. And then and eBay, and 150 orders a day. The last couple of years, it's gone to dust, and I don't know why. It seems like if you're not spending, well, I mean, like you can rank organically, but the way that we do it is we don't just rank with one platform, right? Because this is what happens. So, for example, if you're creating content just on your website, and then something happens, Google changes its algorithm or whatever. The problem with that, the biggest issue with that is like you lose all your traffic overnight. Whereas if you look, for example, if our website got clapped, and let's say, for example, Google decided, we don't like Julian's website, we're going to mark him down, right? Well, no problem, mate, because we've got 2 YouTube channels ranking on first page Google, and then we've also got our website ranking right here. We've got LinkedIn, and we've got Reddit, right? And so, like, in multiple different ways, from multiple different angles, on multiple different platforms, we're ranking our content, and so you become like unstoppable. And that's the way that I like to look at AI SEO. That's one of the things that we're doing with this as well. But I'll come on to that later. Some people will think you need to be technical to do SEO. Actually, Claude AI handles all the technical stuff for you, right? And I'll show you how we do this. And it's super simple. When it comes to creating the content, I actually have a team that have never done SEO before, and they get results better than 99% SEOs. Why is that? It's because they're using the systems that I've set up for them. What are the systems that we've set up? Let me show you. So basically what they do is they take a piece of content like this one, right? Then they take the transcript from the video like this. All right, we just get rid of this ad quickly. There we go. Get rid of the ad. And then they take the transcript like you can see here. And all they do is they go over to Claude. They paste that in. They take a prompt like this, as you can see. So they take this prompt, they plug it into Claude, and then they put in the keyword here. So let's say, for example, the keyword for this was like notebook in Gemini, right? Notebook LM and Gemini AI, right? Well, they would just plug it in like you see here, and that would automate the content, right? And that's pretty much how we are generating the content for the website. Now, obviously, we proofread it, we check it, we have a checklist to make sure everything is working properly. But essentially, that's how easy it is to create content that actually ranks. And all you need to do is find the keywords. Now, how do you find the keywords? Well, we're going after like trending stuff, right? So we're going after stuff that is pretty much brand new. Like Notebook LM, it literally just got released like last year. All these updates that are coming out are like brand new, right? Literally within 24 hours, we talk about an update, right? And so what you can do, I tend to find this actually works better than Ahrefs, is you can go into Google here and you can just go on the auto suggest. And the reason that I recommend finding keywords from auto suggest is that you won't find the search volume, or you won't find the accurate level of search volume for these keywords if you just go into Ahrefs, right? And so it's much better to go into auto suggest. And also the cool thing about that is when your team are doing the research, you don't need to pay for any tools, right? It's free to do the keyword research and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's pretty simple and easy. Now, Jason says, can you use Gemini as I have subscription for that as a fine subscription to all these AI? Yeah, I mean, honestly, like if I had a choice between subscribing to Gemini and Claude, I'd probably go with Claude, to be honest, because I think the content is way, way better. But if you took the exact same prompt, like you can see here, and then you went into Gemini, the content won't feel as humanized and sentient, but you can still use the same prompt and go into Gemini. And, as long as you're not like, an absolute perfectionist with your content, you can still generate content that actually ranks using this method, right? So yeah, it works really well. And Inspired Michelle says, what is this GEO? Is that just a new word for SEO? Yeah, I mean, that's basically the same thing, right? So GEO is just a form of like ranking inside AI. But, AI, nothing has really changed about SEO, right? So for example, if you have a look here and we went into Perplexity and we were like, okay, notebook, LM, make money, something like that, right? And you were looking inside there, I can actually see that my website here, here, where else, and here are all ranking inside Perplexity as well, right? And so I know, like for this keyword, for example, like I can rank my content inside there like 8 times, right? And I actually find it's easier now to create more content across more platforms, which gives you more opportunities to rank inside AI search engines as well as Google, right? And that's just what we're doing. You can see our pages ranking right there. No one else will show you this stuff, by the way. No, everyone is too scared to show you stuff like this because they're scared of like, getting clapped or whatever. But I just want to share this stuff with you. And you can see here, for example, we've got our LinkedIn page ranking right there. We've got a website ranking inside Perplexity. We've got another website, a different website ranking inside Perplexity. How are we doing it? We're just doing exactly what I showed you, right? Ashton says, tip of the morning, bro. Loving the content. Thank you very much. To wake up and provide free guidance. Always happy to help. It is a pleasure, Ashton. Thanks for joining again. But yeah, this is basically how it goes. So if you want to use Gemini, you can see here that you can generate the content with Gemini as well. Honestly, it's not bad, right? Like it's not that bad. It's going to be better than ChatGPT. Anyway, and you can see here, for example, it's created this content and the content feels fairly humanized, right? You would just edit it before you publish it, but if you don't want to use Claude, then you can use Gemini, no issue, right? No problem at all. And so that's basically how we're getting results with this. So the other thing that I'm going to say is like, some people say all the good keywords are taken, right? But the new belief really is like keywords appear every single day. New keywords appear every single day. Think about this, right? AI didn't exist as a mainstream topic 3 years ago. Now there are millions of searches around it. New industries pop up, new problems emerge, new solutions get created. So every single day there are fresh keywords with zero competition because nobody has written them about, right? No one has written about them yet. And so you can use Claude or you can use Google for this, and it's like having a scout that never sleeps. Right? Other people say, well, link building is spammy and risky. Really, the new belief here, the empowering belief is like strategic outreach builds real relationships and real rankings, right? So bad link building is spammy. Good link building is just networking. Think about this, right? When I speak at events like Vietnam SEO Mastery I did, Chiang Mai SEO, I meet people, we exchange ideas. Sometimes we collaborate. That is link building, except you do it online, right? So you reach out to real websites, you offer real value, they link to you because it helps their readers. No spam, no tricks, no risk, right? And so my team of 50 people at the agency does this every single day, and we've never had a penalty, right? This is the methods we use. So I've shown you exactly how to implement this. I've talked about the keywords, content, and backlink strategy that we've used, and I want to give you a 30-day plan for actually implementing it. This is exactly what to do from day 1 to day 30 to start getting results. And I've shown you all the proof that this actually works, ranking inside Perplexity and also ranking inside Google, like multiple times, sometimes 10 times on the first page of Google for the same keyword. And so we've got a 30-day plan here that you can actually copy and steal from me if you'd like to. And this is exactly how we get results, like you can see, right? And so just to recap, what have we done? We've given you all the resources, right, for using this. I've shown you proof that it actually works, as you can see right here. We have talked you through the Goldie AI SEO Accelerator framework, right? So Claude AI for content creation, low competition keyword research, and strategic link building. I've walked through some of the beliefs that might be holding you back from getting results with SEO, because sometimes it's not a skill set problem, it's a belief problem, right? And sometimes when you make those belief changes, your skill set suddenly changes as well, right? And then I've also given you a 30-day AI accelerator plan so you can get results with this stuff. And these have prompts that you can implement every single day for every day to get results with this stuff, all right? Now, the final thing that I want to say as well is that we've actually created a list of 100 AI SEO prompts that you can get for pretty much every element of AI, right? Inspire Michelle says, is it just worth it to use Gemini or Claude and do it myself? Yeah, so I would recommend that you actually use Claude if you can, right? Claude is by far the best. It creates better content than I can write, to put it in perspective. And I've been doing copywriting for about 10 years. So I would definitely recommend going with Claude if you can, right? If you want to use Gemini, that is totally fine. And Jason says, I find that when I'm subscribing to something like you have, it becomes overwhelming as there's many videos. You seem to get dragged all over the place. How do I resolve that? So if you're in the AI Profit Boardroom, there's two ways you can resolve that. Number one, inside the AI Profit Boardroom here, we actually have a focus protocol, right? So if you go to the Start Here post inside the AI Profit Boardroom, this is designed to remove overwhelm. So for example, you can see here, we have the feeling overwhelmed section inside the AI Profit Boardroom. This is my AI automation community. And you follow this and you will never worry about overwhelm again, right? So if you feel overwhelmed, if you want to cut out the noise, if you want something that's step-by-step with a 6-week course, use the link above. It's a drip fed week by week so you don't get overwhelmed, right? And this way, everything is actionable, okay? And if you're still overwhelmed, use the Julian Goldie Ultimate Focus Manual. And this manual will help you just avoid overwhelm and avoid all the problems that come with AI. And then the other thing that we do to just cut out the noise and help you save time is that we have weekly updates inside the AI Profit Boardroom. And all you need to do is check that once a week. Like you can turn off all your notifications. You don't need to check YouTube. You don't need to check Twitter. Just check out the weekly updates inside the AI Profit Boardroom. And that's two ways that you can cut out overwhelm. So just to be clear here, and we've actually got a link right here inside the AI Profit Boardroom to the focus manual if you're feeling overwhelmed, right? Because it's something that everyone in AI feels. So yeah, hope that helps, Jason. So thanks so much for watching. I've given you access to all the frameworks from today inside the AI Success Lab, link in the comments and description. This connects you with 42,700 people. As you can see, if you go to the classroom here, and then you go to the AI SEO section, you can get all the video notes from today. And then additionally, you get all the links. You get the full guide on the framework. You get 100 prompts, all the limiting beliefs to break through, and then also a 30-day plan for really implementing that. So yeah, feel free to get that. Michelle and Jason, I hope that you're in the AI Profit Boardroom and that you've used the focus manual. If you haven't, check it out. If you can't find it, DM me. And then just turn off all your notifications. Don't check YouTube. Don't check Twitter. Don't check any other social media, and follow the plan inside the focus protocol. And then just check my weekly updates once a week and you're good to go. So thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it as always. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. And Inspire Michelle says, thanks. I'd wake up for your lives. I learned so much and don't feel stupid when I ask questions. Always happy to help. And yeah, always happy to help. Like, no, there's no stupid questions. Like, every question is good. And then Wilty says, see the value of the AI Profit Boardroom. Well, it's one of those, like, when you're ready to come, we're ready for you. So feel free. So that's it. Video AI SEO is the new way to rank #1 in AI search engines. Not Google, not Bing, AI search engines like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, and AI overviews. And the ones everyone is now using instead of Google. And here's the crazy part. No one is talking about this yet. So, over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I use YouTube videos to rank inside AI search results. You can see an example here. So we're ranking on the first page of Google 1, 2, 3 times on Google for that particular keyword. And you can see how easy it is to really pull your videos in and get results with this. And the powerful thing about videos is they can rank inside Google, but they can also rank inside AI overviews. So for example, if we type in notebook LM update here, it pulls in an AI overview. And who does it link to? Well, it links to Google, and it also links to my videos as well, right? So videos are really powerful for ranking with SEO. You can also see me ranking once there as well, and then also on the first page of Google as well, right? And so this is a powerful way to start getting ranking really quickly, okay? And what I'm going to show you today is basically how you can do this without being on camera, without spending thousands on video production, without needing any technical skills. And I'll show you how to automate AI avatar videos that actually rank, videos that show up when someone asks ChatGPT or Perplexity a question about your niche. And think about this for a second, right? Billions of searches are happening every single day, right, on AI platforms, right? And your video could be the one that gets recommended, not because you paid for ads, but not because you got lucky with the algorithm, but because you understood how AI search engines actually find and recommend content. So I'm going to walk you through my exact system, the free tools, the prompts, the 30-day plan to get your first videos ranking in AI search. And you'll see everything live on screen, just the actual process I use, so that by the end of this, you have a complete framework that you can copy and steal from me. And whether you run a service business, sell products, you have an agency, or you just want more eyeballs on your content, this works even if you've never made a video before. Let's get straight into it. So the method that we're actually going to be using today is something called the Video AI Domination Framework, okay? And one thing to note here is, like, AI search engines, they don't work like Google, right? They don't just look at keywords and backlinks. They understand context, relevance, authority in a completely different way. So when someone asks ChatGPT a question, it pulls from sources it trusts. Now, YouTube is one of those sources. Perplexity actively searches YouTube for answers. Let me show you an example of this. So we go into Perplexity here, and we'll put like notebook AI update, something like that. What you can see here is that it actually sources updates from YouTube, right? So if we look at the reviewed sources here, you can see that it's pulled in 3 different videos from YouTube inside Perplexity, right? So if we have a look here, you've got this video, right? And this is a video from Julian Goldie SEO, as you can see. So that's my channel right there. If we go over to this video, you can also see that's another video from us as well, ranking inside Perplexity, right? And so we're ranking on Google, and we're also ranking inside Perplexity using this method. And Claude references video contents in its responses too. So this is a massive shift. The game has changed, and most people haven't caught on yet. Now, why does video crush text AI search? Well, AI systems love video content for 3 reasons. Number one, video has multiple signals. You know, it's got audio, visual, transcripts, engagement metrics. And it has more data points for AI to understand your content. Second, video builds trust faster. So AI systems recognize that video creators put more effort in, and that signals authority. Number 3, video gets cited more. So when AI needs to recommend a source, video feels more complete than a blog post, right? And, you know, bear in mind, AI can generate a blog post at any time. It doesn't really need to reference blog posts, but it doesn't create like long videos with interesting case studies, right? And so one of the things people are going to say, like, is I need expensive equipment to make good videos, but actually AI avatar videos create professional videos for free. You know, you can actually go into something like Notebook LM, and you can generate videos for free using this method and then rank them on Google, which then in turn ranks inside AI search engines and other places, right? So for example, if we have a look here, we've got the video on the right-hand side. This was actually from a video I generated before earlier today. And this is actually AI narrated. And it's a full long video, like it's like 6 minutes 26, right? 26 seconds. And you can see this runs people through the topic that we're trying to rank for, right? So how to watch football like a scout. And so it creates the design, it narrates a video, it generates everything, and all we need to do is pull in the sources that we want to reference. And then we can easily download this, as you can see, and we're good to go. You could upload that to YouTube. The other method that you can see is that on our YouTube channel, for example, if we check out this YouTube channel, we quite often use AI avatar videos inside our content, right? Now, how do you do that? Well, we actually have a full method inside the AI Profit Boardroom that shows you exactly how to do this in the AI avatar video section. If you go to the classroom here inside the AI Profit Boardroom, link in the comments description, go to the playbook, and then scroll down to the AI avatar video section, and you can find the SOP right there. Okay, so if you want to learn our process for doing this, you can check it out inside the AI Profit Boardroom. But it's quite easy to automate videos. Again, you can do it for free with Notebook LM. I've already shown you how to do that. And so you can create professional videos for free, you know. So it's a really powerful way. Now, some people say YouTube is too competitive to start right now. Well, AI search is a new platform with almost zero competition. You know, when I started out in SEO, everyone said Google was too competitive, too many websites, too many established players. I ignored them, built an agency, helped my mom retire, and now I reach over 100 million people per year across all platforms, right? So the lesson is competition is not your problem. Timing is your opportunity. AI search is where YouTube was 10 years ago. It's wide open, right? And waiting for someone to claim the space. And that someone could be you, right? Also, some people will say like video SEO takes months to see results, but the new belief really is that AI search can surface your content within days, right? So if we go back here and we look at this content, guess what's ranking number one for this particular keyword? Well, it's my video right here. When was this video created? 4 hours ago, as you can see right there, right? And so this content ranks very, very quickly indeed. And that was within 4 hours. So traditional SEO is very slow, right? And I know this better than anyone. I run an SEO agency. We tell clients to expect 90 days minimum, but AI search is a different game. You know, Perplexity updates in real time, ChatGPT pulls in from recent sources, and your video could get cited within days of publishing. And this is why I block like 100 minutes plus per day, every day, to focus on the biggest constraint in my business. And right now, that constraint for most people is not being visible in AI search. Other people say, well, I need thousands of subscribers to rank, but AI search cares about content quality, not subscriber count. So, you know, I have 300,000 plus subscribers on YouTube, and here's what I noticed is like some of my newer videos with fewer views actually get cited by AI more than my viral ones, right? And why is that? It's because AI looks at relevance and quality, not vanity metrics. So, you know, a video with 500 views that perfectly answers a specific question will beat a video with 500,000 views that's too broad. And this is great news for you because you can compete from day one. Right. So let's talk about a 90-day framework in terms of how you can implement this. Well, you want to start finding questions that people are looking for. I actually got a prompt to automate that. Well, the other thing you can do is you can go into Google and you can just look through the auto suggest and see what people are searching around your niche, right? So if I'm in the AI niche and I'm trying to create content around Notebook LM, it'll be very easy to find like all these different updates around it, right? And that's how you do the keyword research. Or what you can do is you can go to ChatGPT, you can plug in a keyword here, and then you can go from there. Wilty says, what can the AI Money Lab help me do until I'm ready for the AI Profit Lab? Yeah, so that, I mean, like inside the AI Success Lab, right, if you go here, what you're going to find is like number one, you get a community of 42,000 people that you just connect with instantly. So you can post in the community, ask for help and support. You also get access to our free AI automation masterclasses, like you see on pretty much every single AI technology out there. And also, if you check out this section, we update it daily with the new updates. So everything you need to know about AI is inside this section. We have a full section on what you can see here, right? So how to make money with AI. And then also inside the classroom, you can see that we have a full section on AI SEO as well. So everything you need to succeed with AI is inside this community and it's completely free. Link in the comments description. So if we go back to ChatGPT, now we can say act as a market researcher, right? Put your niche in there. So we're going to put in, for example, like SEO. And then we can start publishing this and just getting some keywords, right? Wilty says, looks like great content. Thanks so much. And then you can see it asks a bunch of, it finds a bunch of keywords that you could potentially rank for that are super specific. I would almost say they're too long tail, but if you want to start somewhere, you can start there, all right? And then if you want to generate the videos, well, you can use HeyGen or you can use Notebook LM for ranking, and you just make sure on the content itself, you know, for example, if we have a look at Julian Goldie Agency, that you include the keywords inside the content, right? So you can see here, keyword right there, right? Front loaded inside the title, keyword right there. Boom. Here we go, right? If we actually type that keyword on Google, let's have a look here. So how to do this. We'll see whether it ranks. And let's see what we got here. So yeah, you can see that my LinkedIn article is ranking for that keyword on the first page of Google, along with that page as well, right? And so like, and bear in mind, like these pages are created from the video content itself. So if we have a look at this page, you can see our video is embedded on the page So it's pretty easy to create the content and then just rank it either with your blog or with your video as well. That's the other cool thing, is like you can create blogs from the videos and then rank those as well. So that's basically it. That's the whole process of doing this, how to implement it. I've talked about the 30-day framework. And the old way versus the new way. The old way was like spend thousands of camera equipment and lighting. The new way is you can use free AI avatar videos to create professional videos instantly. The old way was you need to look good on camera and be comfortable speaking. The new way is AI avatars handle the delivery, you just write the script. The old way was like hours of editing and post-production. The new way is generating videos that come ready to upload. And then when it comes to ranking inside Google or other AI search engines, right? Well, the old way was like waiting like 6 to 12 months for Google to rank your content. The new way is like AI search can surface your video within days, as I've shown you today, right? The old way was competing against millions of websites for keywords. The new way, AI search is almost zero competition right now, right? The old way was needing expensive backlinks to rank. The new way is AI search values content quality and link metrics. The old way was fighting algorithm changes to tank your websites overnight. And the new way is like AI searches focus on relevance, not gaming the system. So you've got all the strategies, all the processes, all the systems from today, the 30-day plan and how to implement this yourself. If you want us to do SEO for you, we actually have an offer of a free SEO strategy session. So you can book in a free SEO strategy session, link in the comments description. Or if you don't even want to jump on a call, you just want to order straight away and get SEO services for your website, you can order via the backlink portal, as you can see right here. Just order instantly online. Also, if you want to get all the video notes from today, it's inside the AI Success Lab. This is completely free and it shows you exactly how to do AI SEO for your website. As you can see, breaks down all the best ways to use AI, including the video notes from today. So feel free to get that link in the comments and description. And thanks so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.